Welcome to a peaceful morning in the countryside. Today, we begin with two simple joys: planting tiny pumpkin seeds in freshly softened soil, and cooking a warm, comforting bowl of Vietnamese crab noodle soup bun, Rieu Cua Đồng. Join me as we slow down, breathe, and enjoy the gentle rhythm of a new day where every seed we plant and every dish we make carries a little piece of hope. It's early morning, the kind of morning when the air feels gentle and the world seems to breathe just a little slower. The sun has only begun to stretch across the sky, painting the fields in soft gold. And today feels like the perfect day to plant something new. I step into the garden with a small handful of pumpkin seeds. They're warm for my palms, smooth like little pieces of the earth waiting to be awakened. Pumpkin seeds aren't just seeds, they're tiny promises. Promises of vines that will curl across the ground, of blossoms that open like yellow stars, and of plump pumpkins that glow deep orange when autumn arrives. I make the first small hole, drop in a seed, and gently cover it with earth. There is something incredibly peaceful about this moment. Just me, the soil, and the quiet hope that these seeds will grow strong. One seed, then another, and another. As I plant, I imagine the weeks to come, the vines stretching, the leaves unfurling, the flowers blooming. Gardening teaches patience, it teaches trust, and it teaches gratitude. Because nothing is guaranteed, yet everything feels possible. And now, it's time to start lunch.com. Not just any lunch today, I'm cooking Bún Riêu Cua Đồng, a traditional Vietnamese crab noodle soup. A dish that tastes like home, like comfort, like mornings spent in a countryside kitchen. I head inside, and as soon as I step through the door, I can already imagine the aroma filling the room. Ripe tomatoes, fresh herbs, and the unmistakable richness of field crab broth. Bún Riêu Cua isn't complicated, but it requires care, just like planting seeds. First, the fresh field crabs. They've been cleaned and soaked, ready to be turned into a smooth, flavorful paste. I place them in the mortar and begin to grind. The rhythm is slow, steady, almost meditative. The shells break down, the meat blends into a soft mixture, and the aroma of fresh crab begins to rise.
Tối nay xuống ăn bún riêu.
Once the crab paste is strained, I pour the liquid into a pot and set it over gentle heat. This is where the magic happens. As the broth warms, the proteins begin to rise, forming delicate clusters, soft, fluffy, and incredibly fragrant. This is the heart of Bún Riêu, the crab rieu floating like little clouds on the surface. When it comes to Bún Riêu Cua, the north and the south of Vietnam tell two deliciously different stories. Northern Bún Riêu stays true to its roots, light, tangy, and delicate. The broth is clearer, the crab flavor more pronounced, and the topping is simple: tofu, fresh tomatoes, a touch of annatto oil, and fragrant herbs. But in the south, Bún Riêu becomes bolder and richer. The broth is sweeter, the colors brighter, and the bowl is generously layered with toppings like minced pork ball, blood pudding, fried tofu, and even seafood. Northern Bún Riêu whispers tradition. Southern Bún Riêu sings with creativity. In this video, I cook Southern Bún Riêu. Next come the tomatoes. I slice them into wedges. These 2 tomatoes are all that survived in my garden after the heavy rains brought by Storm No. 13. The storm hit Vietnam hard, leaving farms damaged and harvests weakened. Vegetable prices have skyrocketed, and many families are still recovering. How are things where you live? Share your experience with me in the comments side. Love to hear from you. The tofu is cut into bite-sized pieces and fried until golden crispy on the outside, while still soft and silky on the inside. I actually made a video on how to make tofu at home before, so feel free to check that out and try making it yourself. The rich, golden crab roe is gently sautéed with fragrant fried shallots and vibrant annatto oil, releasing its full flavor and aroma. Then I toss tomatoes into a hot pan. They sizzle instantly, releasing their bright, tangy juices. The smell is fresh and lively like sunshine captured in a vegetable. I add the sauces to the pot, and the broth shifts to a warm, golden red color.
Bún riêu cua.
One of the signature flavors that defines a truly irresistible bowl of Bún Riêu Cua is the rich aromatic kick of fermented shrimp paste. A touch of fish sauce brings balance. And then, slowly, the kitchen begins to fill with a scent so comforting that it wraps around me like a warm blanket. While the broth simmers, I prepare the noodle sauce, white rice noodles that slip through the fingers like silky threads. When everything is ready, I assemble the bowl, a bed of noodles, a generous scoop of the crab broth, juicy tomatoes, a few pieces of tofu, lightly fried, a sprinkle of herbs, and just a touch of chili for warmth. The steam rises slowly, curling into the air like delicate ribbons. I take a moment to appreciate the bowl in front of me, the colors, the aroma, the simplicity of each ingredient coming together in harmony. Cooking, like gardening, is a reminder that beautiful things often start from the smallest, humblest beginnings.
Rồi xong rồi. Con cho dọn mấy cái tô ra cho út cái con.